What does the sinking of a U.S. Navy ship in 1898 and the city of Deadwood have in common? I'm Raleigh Seavack, and this is a Deadwood Historic Preservation Moment.
In 1895, the United States Navy commissioned the USS Maine, the most advanced battleship of its day. It featured the largest guns used by the Navy at the time, 4 10-inch breech-loading cannons. On February 15, 1898, 2 explosions sunk the battleship Maine in Havana Harbor, Cuba, killing 266 crewmen. The event ultimately became pivotal for the United States' involvement in the Spanish-American War. The USS Maine lay at the bottom of Havana Harbor for 14 years when the U.S. allocated funds to salvage the Maine to find the cause of the explosion, recover the remains of the fallen crewmen, and provide an honorary burial of the wreck in deeper waters. That year, 1912, the city of Deadwood was developing the first municipal park located along Sherman Street. As part of the park beautification, Deadwood Mayor W.E. Adams petitioned and successfully acquired a relic recovered from the Maine, a 10-inch shell. The shell was to be prominently displayed in the new park. However, the memorial never occurred. 98 years would elapse before the shell was rediscovered beside the bronze cannon in front of the Deadwood School building on Main Street. In October 2010, the Historic Preservation Office discovered 2 newspaper articles recording the city's acquisition of the shell. After some research, the location and provenance of the shell was confirmed, and plans were developed to excavate and remove the shell from the school grounds for the memorial it was originally intended to have in the park. The South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigations Bomb Squad X-rayed the shell before removal. However, the results were inconclusive. The projectile was transported to City Hall, where it was cleaned using recommendations by a metals conservator. There, city officials confirmed the projectile was a 10-inch armor-piercing round with the capacity to hold 40 pounds of gunpowder. In March 2012, a decision was made to contact the Ellsworth Air Force Explosive Ordnance Disposal, or EOD team from Rapid City. They studied the projectile and made a recommendation to detonate the shell to make sure it was not live. It was transported to the city landfill, where the EOD placed an explosive shape charge to the breech of the shell. After a few tense moments, the charge was detonated, leaving a $half size hole as the only residual damage. The EOD provided the city with a document declaring the shell inert and ready for display. Preparation for the monument included the sandblasting, priming, and painting the shell, along with the development of a small plaza and interpretive panel. On November 10, 2012, the new memorial was officially dedicated with assistance from Deadwood VFW Post 5969. Mayor Francis Toscana spoke to a small crowd about the significance of the shell in relation to Deadwood and the United States. Today, the shell is a silent testament of those individuals who gave their lives in the first overseas war fought on foreign land.
I'm Raleigh Seavack, and this has been a Deadwood Historic Preservation Moment.